Welcome back to another Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition Legendary Hardcore. This is episode 6, which I'm tentatively going to call Journey to Whiterun. Faendal and I returned from Bleak Falls Barrow. We have the Golden Claw rescued. Now, it's time to head on out. Little information screen here for Frostfall Campfire, your ability to make some campfires. Keep yourself dry and warm. Make food. Dry might be a good idea since it's going to be a wet day in Skyrim. Which reminds me, we're just a little bit hungry. A little bit thirsty this morning. So we'll take care of that business. It's so nice to see the rain not have to come through the sidewalk like that.
Show those thieves. You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So there's the claw.
Thank you.
Let's see
You and me.
what else he has for
Oh, a bit of
sale.
this, a bit of that.
There's a few things I could probably stand to sell here. Like, let's see, Ancient Nord Greatsword, the Iron Greatsword I could certainly get rid of. Iron War Axe of Dismay, because the Greatsword I'm gonna be able to disenchant the Orcish Warhammer. Steel Sword. Blessed Iron Sword, I wanna disenchant that too. Barbarian Armor, I'm gonna sell that. Capes. Heavy Painted Body Shield. The rest of that stuff I kinda wanna hang on to. Scroll Harmony. Creatures and people up to level 12 nearby won't fight for 60 seconds. I may use that in Halted Stream Camp. Most of the time I never use these things. But this play on Legendary is a little bit different of a deal. Thief and Warrior skill books. Sell those. I've already using Survivor's Guide to Skyrim. We'll just hang on for a little bit, but that'll get sold eventually. And a bunch of stuff that I need for crafting and enchanting. The Troll Skull we grabbed from Faendal's place. It's sitting next to his bedside. With the mods I have installed, you can make a portable enchanting table with the Troll Skull, so I'm going to hang on to that.
All right.
It's part of,
It means so much to us to have the claw.
I believe it's part of Frostfall. Which if you go into your powers and you choose resourcefulness like this, you can do create item, and there are a certain number of items you can create, and one of the miscellaneous ones is enchanting supplies. I need a flawless amethyst, a honeycomb, and a troll skull. Or you can also make it with 2 troll fats and a flawless amethyst, which I don't have. Snowberry extract allows you to swim in frigid water for 3 minutes. There's not many places where you need that, but it is kind of useful. You can make portable tanning racks, torches. You can make a travel lantern, other strips of iron. You can also do that at a smithing thing, which we did a couple episodes ago. You can make some fur armor, fur plate. This is what's neat, is you can make a travel cloak out of fur. It requires a hide lace and 2 fur plates. And those keep you a little bit warmer in the harsh winter climates. We are not going to those harsh winter climates anytime soon. We're going to hang out down in Whiterun for a while. So with all of that done, there's Alvar. Really don't need much else from here. So it's pretty much time to take off. Here's one of the mods. Just ran by. More attractive children. they're still just as smart mouth as they used to be, but they look better now. Rain. So, we're on our way. I'll do a quick save here. Keep going. One thing we'll do once we get to Whiterun is try and make some more bandoliers. Because we should have a little bit more leather to work with by the time we get there. I know there's a couple of wolves. I'm like, here they go, right there. There's our boys. One biting me on the butt, I think. He circled around behind the rat. That's okay. Gives me a chance to work my restoration up. There's that wolf pelt. Ooh, we got lucky to get a silver garnet ring that we can enchant later. Silly wolves. Deceived me. There we go. So, one of the benefits of not fast traveling in the game is you'll find all these ore veins as you're wandering around. There's tons of them. And some of them are silver and some of them are corundum. Other kinds, but the most common one is iron, and it's great to have them, especially when you're trying to work your smithing skill up, because you just collect the ore, and pretty soon here we'll have the transmute spell book, so. Oh. The old skooma dealer. Funny that he's an Argonian.
Greetings, brother.
I would expect all of them to be Khajiits. Wet real easy. Playing with the Frostfall mod. It'd be nice to have a... This guy's wandered a long ways from... I was gonna say it'd be nice to have the clear skies shout. These guys are big. If only I had a soul trap right now. That'll be another one of those things that we try to accomplish right away. Get some spell books like Soul Trap. And some lightning. So I can start working on my destruction. This is a mod. Signs of Skyrim, I think. Or, no, it's called Point the Way. That's what it is. Makes these signs like this. I like those a lot. Point the Way. It's a good mod. My computer's all of a sudden going to choke a little bit. Tundra cotton. Oh. I know something else. So getting back to alchemy. One of the easiest potions to make in the game for a whole lot of coin is invisibility. And it's Nirnroot is a key ingredient. So you should fetch every single one of those that you can. The other really abundant ingredient for invisibility is charis eggs, which you're going to get from all those Dwemer, Falmer ruin places. And there are plenty of those to dive into. And it's a rainy day, so odds of finding butterflies slim to none. Bummer. Brings me to another little strategic item. I like to become a vampire when I play this game. I really like like the benefits of being a vampire, especially with darker dungeons. I like vampire vision, being able to see better in the darker dungeons without having to use a light source. But you don't want to be a vampire too soon, because the mod I play with makes it so that you're going to take direct damage in sunlight. It does a little more than the default game that just makes it so you can't regenerate. Mine actually makes you take damage. You're going to die in a few seconds. Oh, this giant is a little pesky this time. On Legendary, I've never played this on Legendary before. This giant usually rolls right over. They usually have him dead before I arrive. But not today. He's gonna take her out if he's not careful. Oh. So here's our first glimpse at Ella the Huntress.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whiterun up in Purvasca. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your words. If you go to him, good luck.
So these are my mods that make the ladies a little prettier, and certainly didn't hurt her. And then the cloaks. Farkas and Lucas wearing a cloak. The giant, 3 iron arrows. No giant toes on this initial giant that they introduced you to. Too bad. Giant toe plus speed plus a wheat is now the second most expensive potion you can make for increasing alchemy. Pretty awesome. I try to save all the giant toes and wheats that I can for that, just that potion. Knowing the most expensive potions in the game really helps you improve your alchemy fast. And the faster you can improve it, the better off you're going to be. There's just so many useful ones.
Who had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel? You might just see him laugh his way out of that.
So this is talking about Cicero and his stranded cart. This isn't in the vanilla game. This little conversation between these two takes place because of the mod for cutting room floor. This was planned to be in the original game, and the mod authors pulled it out and put it back in the game. And Uthgerd, she's a little prettier now. She's a great companion to have if you got 500 gold right off the bat. She's got that armor, which I think you can just take from her if you want to. It's a quick way to get steel plate armor. It always felt like an exploit to me, so I don't do that.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. We better go on in. We'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
I probably should have used the persuade option to help improve my speech. It's not something I spend a lot of time doing, is working up speech or anything like that. There are certain skills that I just don't put a lot of time into as a battle mage. And speech is one of them. I never put any perks into log picking. If I get any skill raises in sneak, it's purely by accident.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak begged for things. You must have more swords for the various soldiers.
You just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stuff in your mind and ask Yorlin?
Prettier ladies again. It's just
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Adriana Avenici.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Want to see about making some more bandoliers. Bandoliers? Not exactly sure how to say that.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More
These
inside.
things. To do that, need some more leather. Saber cap. Saber fur plate. Saber cat pelts I picked up from Feindal. He had him laying around his house. It's another great reason to make friends with him. What do I need here for a leather large bandolier? I need 5 leather strips. Okay. So then we have 4. Oh, okay. If I can count, that'd probably help a lot. So there's that, and a leather box pouch.
I don't claim to be the best.
Right. I don't have any more venom to make the black ones, so for now it's more important to just actually have the pouches, and then I'll make the black ones later. Oh, and I guess one of the nice things to do is show what's going to happen here. Leather, that one's going in the back, I can't see, but here's the leather large bandolier. Now it shows up on front, which we love. Increases our carry weight to 565 now. That's good. And, I'm not sure what else, if I can make anything else here. Leather box pouch, side left, side right. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do with that. So now it's time to head up to Dragon's
Have you met my
Reach,
father? He's a steward at the Dragon.
where we can do some things like disenchant a couple items. See if Farengar's got a spell or two that might be helpful to me. Sold it. We'll talk to her first.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Dad passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a man's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future.
Easy to do because there's a bunch of them halted stream camp, and that's going to be one of the first places we go right after this.
I'm the commander of the guard.
Grab all these quests while
We can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop. I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men.
I think Amron's kind of lucky to be married with a haircut like
You
that.
can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife.
You tried mercenary work? My Safir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with
Well, you
gold he
could be
made using
spending all
their
that time at the bar. That'd
I'm
probably
not
be
about to let
worse.
it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Halted stream camp? Well, how lucky is that?
I used to be an adventurer.
It's one of the first places I want to go. I love it. That's great. That's really good luck. Most of the time it sends me out to Redoran's Retreat or somewhere else. So before we do all of that,
I'm right behind you.
I'm gonna get a
do you want me to carry?
housecarl out of this deal. So I want my iron stuff back. Feindal can
You
have
need,
his
I'll follow.
regular clothes on. And I'm hungry and thirsty, and I should have ate while I was in Riverwood, so I can get rid of these wines. Bread, cheese wedge, and some water. Feeling more hydrated. Good. Out of all of the prettier girls,
What's the meaning of
Irileth
this
probably gets the
interruption?
best upgrade.
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Prometheus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
The
Jarl
dragon is lurking in the
will do
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy him, just to open his eyes. You said
Farengar. His fancy outfit.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Here we go. Irileth, in a big hurry.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Dragon, how exciting. Where was it seen? Or what was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, you don't know if you can stop it. Let's go.
The cloaks just make the game so much better.
So,
father says I'm too young to train,
Western Watchtower?
so I practice.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. So it's coming from the south. It's false. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food, rest. Vernon. Here, left. Better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight the Spragan. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armor. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun.
Now it's wheeling.
Can't afford to risk both.
Bet that those are one-handed though. That's okay. Because we're gonna run down here and disenchant a bunch of this stuff. Although I kinda want that Sword of the Cold because it's the best sword I have right now. So that I'll disenchant. Iron Great Sword of Dismay, I'll disenchant that. Hide Shield of Dwindling Frost. Wielding one-handed attacks do 20% more damage. Yeah, disenchant that. Ring of Minor Lockpicking. Disenchant that. This hide shield's worth some money, but disenchant it too. What do I have? I have an Ancient Nord bow, an Ancient Nord greatsword. Oh, I could put something else on there if I wanted to. Okay. Well, I don't have anything right now that I can actually work with.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing spells and incantations for
Need
those
some
with
books
the
from
talent
this
to
guy.
guess.
Let's see. Oh, runes. Love those. Firebolt. Kind of slow. I prefer lightning bolt. That'll work. I don't have enough skill in destruction right now to make runes useful. They're not useful until you can cast them 5 times further away with that perk. So probably a waste of money to spend that right now. On the other hand, reanimate a weak dead body. Ooh, both of these. I love conjuration, and I have a tendency to conjure a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna grab those and Soul Trap. And Muffle is another really good one to help level up, because it's easy to cast. And how much money do I have left?
Aptitude. It seems this damnable spells and
I
incantations
have
for those with the talent
440
to guess.
left. Alright. Do I want to use Muffle or not? How much is it? 266. I'll save it for right now. These first few levels are going to go fast.
Your mind
anyways.
is the best weapon.
What I need to do is favorite Soul Trap, shortcut that, reanimate corpse. That's probably more expensive than I want to spend money on right now. So I'll favorite that one. And we'll put Soul Trap at 4. Zombie at 5. Alright. Let's go get ready to fight a dragon. And don't know if anybody else experiences this, but coming out of Dragon's Reach and into the town proper here, I always just get a whole lot of lag. The game is just figuring out how to load all this shit all over again. It's kind of annoying. I don't much like it. All this, I don't know what people call different things, freezing, stuttering, all sorts of stuff. But I'm not a fan of that part right there.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Oh yeah, there's the airlift. Let's see. I do need to go get some more potions, and I do need to get ready to go to Halted Stream Camp. I think what I'm going to do, since it's 3:52 in the afternoon, is I'm just going to go fight this dragon. And then we'll worry about coming back to town and finishing up some more things like starting the companion's quest line and
I work with my mother.
asking about rumors. So let's go get this on. And this should be a fun little experiment for me. I've never switched the difficulty to Legendary to fight a dragon before, so to play this whole game on Legendary has been a challenge already, and it's going to be interesting to see how this first dragon goes, since I also have mods that make dragons harder. So harder dragons on Legendary should be pretty impressive. But for right now, we're going to call an end to this episode, and we'll fight the dragon in episode 7. Thank you everybody for watching.